What's up, everybody? My name is BZB,
I'm Adrian.
I'm Danae.
and this is But
Actually,
Decent.
the podcast. I
The
don't know why you
podcast.
sounded it so nasally.
Because I sound nasally anyway, but
That's
whatever.
fine.
well, I gotta get a nickname. Cause like BZB and like Nay, what my name gonna be like?
Big A. I don't
You
know.
think you sick? I will throw you down them stairs.
Big A.
What up,
Big
Big
A is
A?
crazy.
I don't identify as
A
Big A.
cubed.
Hey, cute.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
It is. It is.
That's a
but
classic.
there we go.
Keep moving.
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
How y'all
How was
doing,
y'all
man? Happy
weekend?
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Make sure everybody tap in, and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Make sure y'all,
in.
make sure y'all tap in. Y'all got to tap in with the gang. Okay.
Wait, we're the gang?
Yeah.
We got a
How did you
gang?
say it like
Can we make
that?
up a handshake?
Anyway, how was y'all
Oh,
weekend?
did we get jacket?
Hey,
we gotta have like
jackets.
a matching outfit, right?
What is this? 1965? What's going on?
right.
Gang jackets is crazy. I ain't seen
Greasers.
a gang jacket. The greasers, right? I ain't seen a gang minute.
I'm not getting my name on the inside of it. That's okay.
Adrian, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very good. I had a good weekend. Friday I didn't do anything. And so Saturday we went it was another one of my friend's birthdays. So we went to brunch at the duplex.
Oh.
And then we went to a special store that has special candy for adults. And then we went to an escape room. We have to do an escape room.
I'm not
I
good
feel
at
like that would
those.
be so fun. We
Put that out
did the
there.
escape room, and it was like you really pay attention to detail. And so that
I've
was
never
really,
done one.
really. I feel like you'll be. Oh yeah, you would be. You would have bust out like
I
Danae.
would be.
Where'd you get glasses from? You don't even wear glasses. All right, so Adrian, the way that you're standing, it just like okay, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So we did that, and then we went to like a couple restaurants and stuff, and I played Tetris at Emporium. I was
In the
not
city,
moving.
right?
Emporium.
Yeah.
They were eating food. They went to
It's
go
an
get food from
arcade.
next door. I was like, yeah, I'm not going. Y'all can leave me. Y'all can leave me. And they did. But I did that, and then I went to breakfast with my dad on Sunday. That was good. And then we
Ooh.
celebrated my sister's birthday, so we went out to dinner as well. So very packed weekend. Very packed weekend, but a good
Jam-packed.
time. But a good time. A brother is child,
Jam.
but it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Janae?
Saturday, Saturday I worked in the morning. Something that was supposed to end by 1 o'clock didn't end up in until 3:45.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then it was steam coming out of my ears. And it is nothing. So it was like rainy in the morning, and so we had some stuff that's supposed to be outside. It got pushed back, and things just is what it is.
Yeah.
And then from there, I had to pick my mom up from the airport. And for context, I work in Skokie. I use Waze. Waze had me get off on Cicero, which is like where it splits, like the O'Hare and the Milwaukee way. That's
Okay.
Cicero, and take Cicero all the way to Midway. Because the traffic was so bad on the expressway. And I'm like, if this is the quickest way,
How long did it take?
it took over an hour. And this was Saturday, like midday, like in the 4 o'clock hour. So people was definitely moving around this weekend. Picked her up, and then one of my cousins, April, had put together a cousins gathering. And so literally I did not stop. Like my mom, I drove to the bar where we met and went straight in there. I had on like work clothes. It was like a club kind of. But then at
You
first
was
it
up
was
to
just
the
us.
nightclub?
Exactly. It was just us there, and then like it started to be other people there. And I was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm in a sweatsuit
Talking about
and
other
an
people.
Air Max. Like
It's
what?
the bar.
I mean, I don't know. I just didn't expect it to like get lit, but I should have known when they checked my book bag and took my water away. What was coming.
You was at the nightclub.
$3 water.
Yeah, yeah. That was Saturday. I was out longer than I planned. And if any of my cousins watching this, that what you all did to me was abuse. And I'm telling y'all mamas and daddies. And then Sunday,
Tell
yeah.
me what happened.
No, I'm kidding. Like I was just joking. I kept saying I'm gonna have one more drink.
Text me.
One more. Right, one more. And after this, it goes downhill. And they wouldn't let me go. And I didn't consume more, but it just was I was tired, and then I was talking crazy because I was half tired, half intoxicated, and just half crazy.
You do
So
know we talked.
oh, I know. I know. Then I got home, I was like, I ordered Wingstop and Baskin Robbins
Okay.
at the same
Okay.
time.
$1,000.
That I got, you know how Uber Eats, you get the receipt the next morning on the email. It was $100. I'm like, damn. But yeah, just good night.
Good old
And
impulse
then
buy.
Sunday, y'all know last week I said, don't nobody ask me nothing. I don't want to do nothing. And I was laying, and then I had to get up and like fold some laundry. And I like to mop my floors on Sunday. And so I did that. And then the rest of the day I was in bed with my laptop on, catching up on some shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ratchet shows, I'm sure.
Weekend.
Some were ratchet, some were not.
And that's my
Menendez brother.
business.
Right.
Make
The
no record.
Menendez brothers. Y'all gotta
Oh, I
watch
was
that.
watching that. I was watching
Yeah.
that. The
Did
first
you?
episode was great. I only got to the first
I
episode.
had to cover my eyes. Like
Yeah, it was very graphic. It was
very
very
I was
graphic.
about to ask. I am not watching.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. I was like, wow.
I
Jeez,
mean, it's
jeez.
very well done. You know, it's done by the same people that did Dahmer.
I never watched Dahmer.
Okay. Well, I like killers, obviously. But yeah, that was my
Obviously.
weekend. I got caught up on all my zoo shows. Jocelyn did not have to do wet wet like that. But wet wet
What
also
hell is
should have.
wet wet?
You don't know wet wet?
No, why would I know wet wet, girl?
You don't want to know wet wet. But
I
yeah,
just didn't say nothing.
Asia, you don't know wet wet either. Yes, you do.
I can
Never
imagine.
thirsty
I can
because
imagine the
say
cat.
wet.
Huh?
Never thirsty because I say wet. That's what she said.
Oh.
Yeah. Very, very fake titties that are hard. Like just hard.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
Johnson's
quite a
Cabaret.
lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have watched a couple episodes. I was like, wow.
It's a very I don't know what's the point anymore. But
Nah.
There was never a
They
point.
lost the plot. They lost the plot.
they definitely lost the plot of that and baddies, but you know, I still be tuning in. Now, what I can't do is watch them auditions because that's just too ratchet for me. But Brian, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It's always filled with gymnastics and ballet early Saturday morning because I'm a dad.
Mm.
So we do all of those good things. And later that day, I want to share this quick story. We had a birthday dinner for my uncle. My uncle's very fancy, super fancy. Okay. We went to Grill 89 in Westmont, which is a sister restaurant of Mike Ditka's or Ditka's Steakhouse, which
Oh.
is a former bear, everything like that. So so first of all, we walk in, my wife says, "Hey, we're here for essentially the black people because we were the only black
Mhm.
party in there. It's
Mhm.
like 10 of us." And my dad comes out, he's like, back here, back here." Of course, because this is a very fancy uncle. It's in a private room. Of course.
Yeah.
Why did I expect anything different?
Mm-hmm.
We go in a
Yeah.
private room and they go around taking drink orders. I have a Pepsi. I have a Sierra Mist. Um, sorry,
Pepsi.
whatever.
No.
Yeah, right, right.
Right.
So he notoriously does not like Pepsi. He only drinks Coke. He said, "Ugh, I really want a Coke." So he was like, the waiter said, "No problem, I'll make it happen." He took everybody's drink orders, walked outside, up the hill to a gas station,
Oh,
get two Cokes, come back. Everybody was in awe, shock and awe. It was like, did that man just go outside to the gas station?
Wow.
but see, you have not, because you
Cause you
asked.
asked not. That was fancy. That's the I've never seen service like that. Ain't never seen
What?
no service like that.
That's
He
But
because he
gonna
you
was
get
but
you a
spending.
cup.
He was spending that dough. That's
you
why
know what I'm
too.
saying? Well,
Yeah.
yeah. And then that just make you give a bigger tip. But I would
Yeah.
remember reading some parts of a book or whatever, and this guy he was basically talking about customer service and everything like that. He owned a restaurant and it was like a fancy restaurant, but like one time it was these kids with their parents and they was like, I don't want anything on this menu. Like, can we have a hot dog? So the waiter did the same thing, went out to a hot dog cart. This was in New York City, and then came back and like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, I'll just be like, I've only
Accents.
read in books. I've never seen in real life.
Yeah. Wow. That's like calling down to the lobby and saying, "What would I do if I wanted somebody?"
What would I do if I went to ice?
I'm
You
sorry.
don't go.
We A friend did that. We was just like, "Wait, you not finna walk to the ice machines?" No. I'm like,
No,
"Wow,
and get a cup because
you
we're gonna get ice. I was like,
that is
Yeah,
great service." And like
yeah,
that's just, I aspire.
yeah.
I aspire.
man. You
Yeah,
know, and I feel like that's a great segue. Oh, I'm sorry. Does everybody have a segment?
I do.
You got
I'll
something
be
that you mad?
quick
I
though.
got something that I'm mad at too, though. Actually, so
Ooh. You can go first,
He
actually.
never mad.
Tiffany
Yeah.
Be
Hanger,
mad, my brother.
how you, girl? How you get evicted? I mean, you spend all this money. I don't know the specifics of the situation,
Now,
but
who
I
is
just
this?
the right. You're right. This is the crooked Mayor of Dalton. I feel like if you're the Mayor of Dalton, you need to be a little crooked. But
You'd have
anyway,
to be.
you know. So yeah, she is mismanaging funds. Allegedly, it hasn't been confirmed yet. And yeah, she's gotten evicted out of her house that she rents. And I'm just like, why not
I
pay it up for if you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I think it seems like she does a lot of traveling. She's always
And
dressed very well.
Mhm.
Um,
She remind me of
and
the principal of Ava.
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 Yeah, for real. She is definitely embezzling. But my thing, allegedly. But how is it just now coming to a head? I feel like for years now, there's been stuff around her mismanaging funds and taking people money. But then it's some people that love her.
Yeah, I
Straight up
feel
love.
like
She was giving out box lunches last week.
Right.
box lunches are important. I feel
Box
like
lunches.
with
Yeah.
that whole eviction thing, like I don't think it's on some the sheriff's putting her stuff outside kind of thing.
I
Like
think it
she might have
is.
multiple properties, like rental space, whatever, and that's public knowledge. So I don't know if I'm buying it.
I mean, that's probably not her primary residence.
Right, right. That's what I was getting.
But
Yeah.
either way, it's still not a good look. And like,
Well, yeah,
And
girl,
boyfriend.
we've established that she has different ways of doing things, and
clearly.
Different is a very colorful word. That's
Yeah,
a very
right, right.
forgiving word.
Yeah.
Mayor Tiffany Hinger and her boyfriend have been served eviction notice.
And she's young too.
Yeah, she like, ain't she around y'all age?
She.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think she's
Could you
40.
I ain't
could you
mad at her.
imagine
Do your
at
thing,
like right
girl.
now, like running a city?
No.
I was
No,
about to go
not at
down
all.
First of all, I ain't gonna be right, So
Yeah. I cannot. I cannot
Okay,
imagine.
Nate, what you mad at?
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Yeah, I got
These,
bit.
if
Yeah.
y'all see me scratching, I'm not on that stuff. I got bit
I'll
on
be
my hand.
I'll still be your best friend.
No, every part of my body that was exposed on Saturday night at that bar got bit up. And like I swear I think I'm allergic to mosquito bites because like it gets red, inflamed, huge, and like I cannot not scratch them. Everybody like, don't scratch. It's fine.
Mm,
I can't. I can't. And then it spreads. And then I just got like right now I got a big red circle on my shin.
And you know
And
how
I
your
just
body do with mosquito bites.
I know my body just doesn't do well with much. But
Like the other day, who hit you? Now that was a mosquito bite.
and I just feel like these can't be the same mosquitoes from the 90s. These
Oh, these like new
are
mosquitoes.
these like they are
these some footwork
vicious.
mosquitoes.
They will get under
Like the
under
bucket
your
list.
clothes.
Yeah, they like,
I don't
let me get one second, brother. 1 second. If I could just get right here.
Yeah, and don't bite me on
uh
my ankles because at that point
the
you have it out for me.
ankles.
You
That's the
have it out for
What's
worst.
me.
the ankles might be the worst spot. Your
And I
foot.
love to be
Yeah.
greasy. I
This the
love to
first
be
time I
greasy.
got my hand. Y'all see them?
Mm,
Oh yeah.
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 It's like
I
two of them.
just I hate mosquitoes. And they could all die. You know, I remember when all the bees was dying.
Well, I
Can
don't know
they
if
do
that's
We
a
that
are
with
great
lightning
thing for
bugs.
the
Did
mosquitoes?
y'all see
environment.
a lightning bug this summer?
I
Huh?
did. I may have seen a handful, but they are
See
I
not
what?
don't
really
remember
outside.
seeing one.
Lightning
Oh, a
bugs.
lightning bug? I might have seen like one or two.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
they not.
saying. We used to make earrings. Did y'all used to make earrings out of lightning bugs?
No.
No, we used to catch them and put them in jars, though.
We had no jars, but you could take the green part off and put it on your ear, and then it'd be like earrings. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's
no.
all kind of disgusting germs,
They
whatever.
stink too.
Mm.
You
Oh,
stink
yeah.
because you're outside. You smell like them. You stink.
No, for real, you do be smelling. One of my homeboys from work came in. He had taken his class outside, and I was like, "You smell like outside." He
You
was like,
smell
"You
like
sound like
outside.
my mama." Like,
I didn't realize that till I was older, and I was like, "Oh my god,
smell
that's
like
Yeah.
real."
outside is real. You smell like
'Cause you be
outside.
outside for 23 hours,
Hmm.
and
Nah.
you're gonna be funky. That's how we used to be outside.
Yeah, but
For
yeah,
real.
that's what I'm mad
Mhm.
about. Them stupid mosquitoes tearing me up, and these bites won't go
Mosquito.
away for a week.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah, that's
ripping
the
my skin
worst.
apart. It's so bad. I got a back scratcher. I take
Mm.
or like the little thing that you use
That's
to
what
wash
I
your
said.
hair.
Oh,
Huh?
I thought you said
No,
that.
like to wash your hair, but it got like it's like a comb, but
Uh-huh.
you just that I will go to work on my legs with that. Like that's how bad it
Whoa.
is. That's how bad it
Like,
is.
somebody give
This
me a
ain't
knife,
right.
actually. Give
Right.
me a knife.
Yeah.
Danae,
I would just slice
you
my
need to
skin
talk.
off. Ugh. It's so bad. I
Filet of
hate
Danae,
mosquitoes.
that's crazy.
Right.
Die.
Yeah, you should get some
Whatever.
Aquaphor or something, because you can't be ripping your
No.
skin off like
I don't think none of it really helped for real.
It
no.
don't.
I heard
And
a
usually I'm
cigarette
equipped.
burn, but I don't
Huh?
think you want to do that.
Did you say a cigarette burn?
Hey, listen, that's what I heard on
You
TikTok, brother. That's what I
you
heard.
want me to call mama and ask
Hey,
her if she burn you with a
No, I
cigarette?
don't.
Because you know she
No, I
would. She
don't.
love you. She will burn the shit out of you.
I'm sure she will burn
it's
me
gonna hurt me
and
more than it
laugh
hurt
about
you.
it. But no, I'm
Right.
good on the cigarette burn.
Okay, I'm just
But
putting it
yeah,
out there. This is, what I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. Adrian, do you have a mindful tip for us,
why
I'm
you do your
sorry.
hands like this?
my
Mine.
brother?
I'm sorry that I just caught a glimpse of Beyonce at the Sir Davis party, and it
Mm,
was a random thing that popped up and just took my breath away.
mm.
Um, do I have a wellness tip? So, yesterday my dad and I went to breakfast, and it was a really, really good time. Really good time, and he had a lot of gems or whatever. And so I was explaining some stuff to him, and I was just like, I don't know how to do this, and I'm having a problem with this, and blah blah and blah, like complaining about something that I didn't like. And so he was like, I just listened to you order your food. He was like, you told them I don't want eggs, I want extra fruit. And do you have peanut butter? And then they said Reese's, and you said no. He was like, you told them just what you wanted, and you got that. So if you're not ordering
Mm.
your food like that, I was like,
Mm.
hmm.
You're right.
So know yourself. Give yourself what you want. That's gonna be our wellness tip for this episode and for this week. Like, talk your shit. Like, don't say you want grape jelly when you know you want strawberry. Like, and that's very surface, but to the point of like, speak up for yourself. Talk
Mm.
up for you because you deserve that. And I feel like a lot of times we don't do that for the sake of code switching or who we're talking to, whatever the thing is. And what if you chose to show up for you and was like specific
Mm.
with your stuff? What does my cousin say? Pacific with it.
Mm. Not the ocean.
Pacific, Pacific with your stuff. But that would be my wellness tip is just to speak up for yourself. Be
That's
specific
good.
on what
I
you
like
want.
that.
Yeah,
I do
that was
too.
I
it.
like that. I like that. Um, my quick busy offers wisdom is like if you don't change things, things won't change. You know what I'm saying? They won't, my brother and sister. Because I feel
Uh-huh.
like oftentimes we'll be like, oh yeah, a year from now, things will be way if you don't change anything today, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be any different. You know what I'm
Mhm.
Mm.
saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
And I also feel like I read this and I'm paraphrasing. It said a year like worth of choices is like the accumulation of like daily choices. So whatever you do day to day is what's going to be like kind of like is what's going to happen a year from now. So if you do nothing and all you do is watch TV and complain, then that's exactly what's going to happen a year from now. It's such a simple concept, but I just feel like we don't be getting it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like I'm gonna
I am
stop
No, you
spending
got
money.
agreed.
it.
I'm gonna stop spending
Wow.
money on Starbucks, but you keep going to Starbucks every day. So if
Mhm.
a year from now, nothing's going to you just spent $5,000 at Starbucks in a year. What are you talking
Yeah, you gotta start with the small stuff.
Man, that
about?
was good, B.
That
That
makes
was
a
good.
that makes a big difference. The small stuff makes it makes a huge difference. The biggest
I
difference,
also feel like
actually.
knowing what our topic is today, that actually is
Yeah, all of this was
Right?
apropos.
really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Apropos.
Come on, apropos. Okay, so basically, Adrian, we had um an episode talking about the different types of mental health, and one of them was financial. And I just love to, talk about money and being rich and stuff like that. So I figured why not let's bring it to the podcast. We gotta practice these things so that we know when the money hit, boom, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. So
Word up.
Yeah.
um
Word up.
if I was rich, so my first question to you guys is how much money is like life changing money? How much money is it to be like I'm rich? Like I'm to quote Nene.
Oh,
I'm really rich.
man.
Hmm.
Um, that's a very good question. I think that double digit millions,
Mm.
anything above 10 million, I feel like I mean obviously 1 million, 100,000 would change my life. But
100.
Give me like $10,000 in the now later. I'll do it.
right,
$100.
right.
I'm
You
taking the
change
first
my life
one.
right now.
But that would make me be like, okay, yeah, I'm good because that money would turn into more money. I feel like I would just be advised well in how
Hmm.
to make that snowball
Grow.
into
Yeah.
Yeah.
some more.
Man.
So that would
I
that would
love
be a
it.
start.
I love
That
That's
it.
would be a
Can I
dope.
work for
start.
you? Can I
Huh?
work
Right.
for
Can I
you?
work for you? Hello.
No, not if y'all got millions too.
What if we just want to work just because we want to be a part of your brand?
Uh, no, no.
Mm.
I mean,
Wow.
depends on what the
People
brand
change
is.
up real quick, don't
I
they?
know,
They
but this
change up
poor
No,
ass,
real
this
quick.
poor ass office. I don't want to sit. Look at this basic stapler.
no, I don't want my friends to work for me.
Yeah.
Like I feel
That's
like
an interesting point. That's an
that blurs
interesting point.
lines. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's an interesting point. I would love to get into that in a moment, Adrian. What about you? What's life changing money for you?
I don't know why this number was. It as soon as you asked the question, it just kept popping up. Like
Let me guess, it got an 8 in it.
it doesn't actually. But yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't have 8. Well, I mean, it has 8, but you know. So I say 500 million.
500 million is a lot of money.
That's a lot of
That's a lot
money.
of money.
That's a
That's a
lot.
like that's like a lot of money.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Five
say
hundred
Okay.
reach for
million is
the.
like a lot of
What it
money.
has to reach for the stop before you land on the cloud.
There you go.
Yeah.
If I get 5,000, god damn it, I done made it to the big time. Talk to
Y'all
me
want to go to
nice.
Two Fish? I'm
Talk
paying.
Right.
to me nice.
I I was
Everybody got a
yeah.
lemonade from Baba's.
Yeah.
Everybody get one.
I think you said everybody get eliminated from Bob is crazy. That's hilarious. Yeah, I would say. I mean, to be honest, like obviously, like 10 million is a lot, but I just think like 100 million is like that's like a lot of money. I just feel like that's a lot of money. Like you would, you know what
Do
I'm
people that
saying?
have $100 million check their account every day? Do they even look at
If
their account?
if I had a hundred
No,
million, I
they
would check
don't
my
look at their
account
account.
every day. I would check my
Right.
because see that's how it happened. That you got these accountants and
True.
these lawyers and stuff that don't have no checks and balances, whatever. Oh no, they taking care of it. They take and then you look up, you got 10,000 left. Wait a
Yeah,
minute, what
you looking
happened?
crazy.
You looking
Like that
super crazy.
that documentary. Did y'all ever see it was called Broke? And it was about
Hmm.
athletes that
Like the 30 for 30.
went, yeah, it was a 30 for 30 and they just
It goes
ran
quick,
through
man.
money. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes quick. $1 million
What's
for a
30 for
house here.
30? For those of
It's
us
a
that didn't see
documentary
the time.
series for ESPN.
Oh, that's the
So they
name of it.
got
I thought that was like a. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they got
Let
all
me
these
put that in
different
my notes.
sports documentaries. But that broke one is good. You should
That
watch
is.
that one.
You
That
should
one is
watch
really,
that
really
one.
good.
I just said 500 million. Y'all want me to watch Broke? That is not the energy. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Watch the
Oh my
corner.
goodness.
Why?
Dang, I
Why?
feel like
Okay.
I'm selling myself cheap.
You said
10
nine
million.
thousand dollars and a cheesesteak. Thank you.
And a free refill.
This comes with free refills. Perfect.
You
That's
gotta check
not
the cup.
right. Dang.
You'll be like,
Oh.
can we get some more ice?
Okay, look. So if you suddenly became wealthy, what would be the first luxury item you treat yourself to and why?
I'm going away for 30 days. I'm
God
That's
going
damn
all
away for
it.
right.
30
I was
days.
like, is that
That's
considered?
all
Because
right.
that is the same thing
I'm
that I
going
think.
away.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my life together, or I just need to just,
Yeah.
oh, this,
Yeah. You
just
just need to
kind
sit
of,
with this for a second.
yeah.
And go
I
through
don't
all
need
the
to,
motions.
I don't need to lay in a bathtub with the money and all of that. I just
It's
need to
like
go
Scrooge
somewhere.
McDuck.
Right. I just need to
It
go.
just came off the didn't y'all get shipment today?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go away to just kind of align some things, and I
Mhm.
would immediately hire someone to help me navigate it, because I'm not good with my little what I got now. So
Your tools and
I
fuse.
just,
That's
yeah, my
what I'm
tools
for.
and fuse.
Your tools and fuse.
Just
Yeah.
feel.
So I know I need some help.
That's a good answer. I actually was not thinking of that. I was like, immediately buy my house. And with that theater room.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I'm
Okay.
going immediately. But a vacation
Buy
sounds
it
good.
outright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you right, exactly. I got cash. We could close in a week. What you want to do?
What y'all
Right.
doing Tuesday? Like,
Right.
get out of here.
Right.
Tomorrow?
And
Yes.
actually I want to change. Can I change these? Actually, I
Well, you
want
gonna
to
have a
change all
pinky
this.
ring? Can you have a pinky
No,
ring?
I don't want to. I no, I don't want a pinky
Yeah.
ring.
Not like a
Well,
go-to either.
the
Like
go
them
to.
Now
emojis.
we know you want your
Cause you
gold
love a
too.
go-to.
Listen here, I was bankhead bouncing before I knew what bankhead was. You hear me? True to this, not new to this.
Wow.
Adrian, what would
Andrew,
you
you going
buy
on a
as
trip
a
too?
Yeah, you
That's
want
what I
to
was gonna say. That would be my first thing, just to really take it all
all
in. Like, and
inclusive,
I
of
mean,
course,
not just.
right?
I'm not going to like
I guess it don't
Miami.
even matter.
Right,
Yeah,
no.
you
Like,
going to
I
Bali,
want to do like some
Yeah.
very like.
Greece?
Yeah. I would do
Yeah.
30. I'm
This time I
sorry.
love
I'm
you
taking over
already.
your spot. I
No,
would go 30 days away and about at day 20, then I send for my people.
okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really
So you're not
rich.
gonna answer the
Just
phone for
come.
me
You don't
either?
need nothing.
No.
What?
But in 20 days, you better pick up the phone. You get one shot.
Oh, you wouldn't call anybody?
I'm
That's
probably
No,
gunning
hilarious.
this car.
yeah, I don't
I missed
know.
your call
Like,
on Friday. Did you turn up
uh-uh.
rich? See, that's what happened. I
I'm
missed
running
the
down
call
the
on
expressway
Friday.
with my bag right now.
Yeah,
Mm.
that background look a little different. Are you in Greece right now? I can tell. I don't
Right.
know.
I
Look
can tell
real
by the
white
way you
out there.
talking to me. You think you better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Okay. What in what ways do you think your daily routines would shift? Hey, with newfound wealth.
Sorry, my ankle's itching.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sister.
Keep
Y'all
on.
keep her lifted up in prayer. Because then the smoke got me.
It's so bad. Go ahead,
That's
Adrian.
the worst.
Okay.
Sorry.
You need a room. Like,
No.
Ugh.
just kidding. Just kidding. Um, I think. Wait, what was?
In what ways do you think your
Daily
daily
routine.
routines would
Yes.
shift
Okay,
with
so
newfound wealth?
I think that I would have very slow mornings.
Hmm.
I would be like able to go like to a workout class and like sit in the sauna and I'll be able to journal and then get ready for the day and then have breakfast and then start whatever I do for work or whatever I have to do for that day. Like I feel like with like a newfound wealth, I'll be opening myself up to all kind of stuff. I'll be like, you ever used raw echinacea oil? Like something like I wanted to know all the herbs.
Sir, it's not for that.
Right.
Can you go get me a watermelon from back there? Like, I want to be able to say that.
Right. Sir, this is
Like,
Walgreens.
like, agent, you have changed. You wearing a tuxedo to lunch? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a
Do
monocle.
any questions? But yeah, so I think that will be a shift
Yes,
in me
sir.
of just
I
like
will
opening
have the
myself up.
caviar. Yes, sir. I will have the grilled cheese. Thank you.
They
Uh-huh.
would be like, sir, this is two fish.
What,
We ain't got no
what are you
caviar.
doing with an
Right.
umbrella?
You
Like
are at
I would,
McDonald's.
yeah,
What's wrong with you?
that's how mine. But I would for sure be like opening myself up to a bunch of new like routines with like wellness stuff and getting my
Yeah.
sleep and all that stuff. So that'll be a big change for me with the mullah.
Danae, how about you? How was your daily? What would you do daily?
You hear people say that financial freedom is like time.
Hmm.
Being able to use your time the way you want it. And
Hmm.
so I would move at my own pace, but I would also, because I only got 10 million and y'all mofos got
What about your
500.
friends? I'm a for you,
Right.
baby girl.
I would still try to find a way to continue to generate some income.
For
So I feel
sure.
like I would want to build some kind of business into my daily
Would you have like a
routine, but
basketball
I
team?
don't want to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to, like I want to step into something already established and I just kind of be
Hmm.
the face, or I
Hmm.
So would
be
you have
the
something to do with sports or basketball or anything?
Mm.
oh, probably not. Probably
No.
not.
Mm.
No, I mean like what? That wouldn't make me money.
You could have a
The kind of
pod. Yes, you
money that I
could.
would.
You could have a podcast network of WNBA stars talking about being in WNBA. Boom.
The WNBA don't make no money.
But you and your podcast world would inject some money into it because people want to
Yeah.
know, especially right now. The WNBA may not, but the stuff aligned with it because it's so hot definitely
I
does
mean, yeah, things are
or
trending in
would
the
or
right
could.
direction for. for
Mm-hmm.
women's sports. I don't know that I would see that as. I don't know what I would want to do. I guess I do like media. I like this stuff. I like much more than, well, that ain't right, but education is more, you know, for the
It's your
children.
world. You ain't got to say what the people want to hear.
It's for the children, but I don't
You
know
gonna
that
get a
that
Zeus
would
show,
be
and that is okay.
like, I'm
Not
not
with Bob.
starting a school. No. Um
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
want something that could generate a little bit more. Maybe even like a restaurant or something. Like,
Mm.
Oh,
I would want to see what that life is about. But I also would not want to just piss money away on
Mm-hmm.
uh ambitions or just random things, or investing in uh scooty bikes, stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What about
heard
you,
that.
B?
It would be kind of like on the same sentiment as you. I think I would definitely be like doing having a YouTube channel and then building that up and then uh
Mm.
yeah, something
But
like
you would
that.
also have the money to put in it off top. So like that would allow you to bypass so much of the getting out the mud, you
Hmm.
know?
Especially if I had like a team, like somebody I could go to a studio and record, and then somebody I'll just give it to them, and then they could just edit it and make clips and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what type that that is an old camera
Exactly. Is this
cranking it up.
1989?
crank it
That
up.
is
Okay,
funny.
No,
we gonna throw it back.
that's from.
Um,
So
right.
wait, B gonna
That's
have a business. Then they gonna have a business. And I said I'm gonna just do wellness stuff. Was my answer right? I mean, I'm okay
It
with
was
that.
your
Let
answer.
me
it's a
say that
It was
valid
because
your
y'all can
point.
work
That's
if
answer.
y'all
your
want to
answer.
with your poor asses.
Yeah.
But I am not. Me and my 500 million are going to be
I mean, if you got
very
500 million, you might not need to make no more. Because I'm sure
man.
that'll
Mhm.
Look,
carry you
don't put a
on to
cap.
glory.
Don't put a cap on my capacity.
Never, never.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So let
yeah,
me ask
something
y'all
like
this
that.
to that question.
Go ahead.
If you think about like, so we have all this money. Like, how long would it take for you to not act like you just got money? Like, where you are no longer like new money. How long does that
1 hour.
take?
1 hour.
So you
No,
would be
Derek said,
refined after an hour.
I am refined already.
There you
Okay.
go.
I want to be. Yeah. I feel like my bottle is too small for my capacity, and
Okay.
Hmm.
so I think it would be a seamless transition right on into
Mhm.
being a rich bitch.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would be fine. You know.
Like
Well,
the lady
I
on
got a
First
follow
Look.
up question to that too. But Adrian, how do you?
I
How,
feel like for me to feel like I'm not new money no more, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have me a good year. I'm gonna have me a good year, and I'm gonna do things responsibly, but I'm also gonna like buy. I don't know, just like a crazy thing, or go, spend a month at Disney World or something like that. But like, I don't know, like,
Adrian gonna be living in the castle at Disney World.
I mean, why not?
we over there on Disney property? No, 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 no. At the castle.
I feel like when you're in a restaurant, yeah, I see like that. Yeah, yeah, that's.
Okay. My follow up question to that is, what is it? What is something that you would do? Keep doing while you rich that you were doing while you were not so rich. So like, so like,
I probably
not
would still
regular
coach
stuff. No, 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 not regular
like
stuff.
that.
I'm talking
No,
about
okay.
like, yeah, like, would you still be eating like sardines? I mean, not that you eat sardines now, but I'm just saying like,
Yeah. I am guilty of once saying that I could be rich and I would still eat ramen noodles, and that was before. And that's shameful. That is shameful. That is not rich bitch energy.
Mm-mm.
Uh
Very, very poor.
yeah,
Very poor.
yeah. But I mean,
And we
at one
back.
point in my life, I should have turned into a ramen noodle. But I had to stop eating them anyway because the gluten was tearing my skin up. Okay, tear me up,
Tearing it up.
tear me up.
TAAN up. Tearing it up.
What would I still do? I uh, I don't know. I don't know. Skip me. I'll think of something.
I got one. I'm gonna ask how much stuff is. You ain't gonna get over on me. Everywhere. I'm gonna ask. I'm
But
gonna
it
ask
don't
every
matter.
time.
You gotta throw it in the bag
I'm
money.
I'm
Like
like, how
it
much
don't
is that?
even.
Okay, I
No.
just because the thing is, I need to make sure that we on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that we on the same page because I don't want to be walking in like, oh yeah, this shoes nice, and they like, I'm thinking they like $300, but they like $3,000, and then I get up to the register and they like that'll be because I bought six pair, so yeah that'll be $13,000. Wait
So
a
you
minute,
gonna be checking price tags. That's what you're telling me.
Mhm.
absolutely, and I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I don't
I
care.
see.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah.
Cause like, cause like right now, I cannot wrap my mind around people that spend your money how you want to, whatever the case. But like spending so much money on like clothes, and then just a T-shirt though, $500
Yeah.
T-shirt, and you have like 20 of them. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look at Adrian. He can't wait. He can't wait to get
I
in a
don't
five
care
hundred
what
dollar
y'all
t-shirt.
say.
You said 500, give me 14. Same color, same
I'm gonna
everything.
have me a gold nail with like a diamond ring. I am going to have all of my stuff.
I got a feeling you not even gonna talk to us. Like your back is gonna be
Right.
turned, and your assistant is gonna make jokes for you and everything. You ain't even got to talk.
Like,
Right.
let me laugh.
He
And
said
I'm
he
gonna have
thought
a
that was
straight
funny.
face.
He thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. He is cracking up. LMAO. But I feel like some stuff that I would something I would still do for a little bit, maybe for like a couple months. But the ending of like toothpaste and body wash, I'm
Mm.
gonna get it.
You gonna put a little
Toothpaste,
water in there.
Sensodyne costs too much for me to be able to be. Oh no, this. I'd be like, like this is expensive.
Yeah.
Like body wash is expensive. Everything is
That's in our
expensive, but
blood. That's in
I
our
feel like
blood
for
Yeah,
the
as
first
black
few months,
people.
I'm gonna do that. Then when I
yeah,
get to the point, like,
Yeah.
right,
boy.
Throw that
right.
away.
But I feel like that's something I do. And then like have leftovers. Some people like, I don't like leftovers.
Mm.
I like
Yeah.
leftovers. I'm still gonna have my meal. My trays are gonna be like from Tiffany or something. But I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna like drink. I'm probably gonna drink every now and then. I'm gonna drink like a little Lamarca or something. Like
Hmm.
I'm gonna have like some the prosecco I would have right now and like some
Hmm.
Chambord or so. Like I'm gonna have
Hmm.
that stuff and just be like,
Hmm.
on my porcelain
Yeah.
floors.
Ooh, and $10
Yeah.
like
Now that I.
Moscato.
Right? You
Mhm.
can I'm gonna get you
Yeah.
some of them juice boxes you be drinking.
That's all right. That's a good time. That's all right.
Y'all have had this one. Nah, Tiffany
Aren't you
better
worth
have,
like
brother.
$300 million? Yeah, that's why I got
Right.
20 of them. Here we go. You want
Put
one?
that box of wine down.
Exactly.
No more box
She
of
love a
wine.
Walmart find.
Getting wine from Aldi by the bulk.
$7, 10
Now
bottles.
that I think about it, I probably still would do some level of cleaning for
Oh,
myself.
you yourself?
Yeah, I
Can't
I
nobody get it
I
right
don't
like
know.
you, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't know these
Yeah.
crevices.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
these crevices,
Right, right.
and I'm gonna get them.
What okay. I'm gonna see because I know how I feel about it. When we get this money and we rolling the
Uh-huh.
dough, are we still keeping jewel bags?
Absolutely.
You, yeah.
It's in our blood.
I I
What?
don't even be keeping them there. I threw my grandma
Exactly.
bags away. Like
And,
she was like,
and,
"You did what?" I was like, "My
and
bad,
she
girl."
bougie already because she got a Pete's bag. Okay?
That's
That ain't
what
no
I'm
jewel
saying.
bag.
Yeah,
And
they,
y'all have a container on the side of the refrigerator or a baggie or
yeah.
something when we was at
We got one too.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
Oh,
You.
yeah, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, we for
Yeah,
sure got that.
y'all
They
bougie.
gentrified,
Y'all think y'all too
gentrified
good.
bag carrier. It used to just be a bag full of bags.
A bag
Now
Bag
full
look
of
full of
at
bags.
bags.
you.
Yeah, my parents when I was growing up, they didn't even put the bags in the bag, so it was like 3,000 loose bags just in a
Just
cabinet.
hanging,
You
right?
open up the cabinet, they falling out. You like, let me,
Yeah.
Dropped all the
I was like that right here in
silently
this cabinet
falling.
right here. And
Oh,
I
that is
had to
hilarious.
I had to have a come to Jesus convo. Like this you ain't living right. Opening up this and
Some
bags
gotta
falling
give.
out. Yeah. So I put them all in like one of them Trader Joe like canvas bags.
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, that's nice
Now I
and
still,
gentrified.
I got a lunchbox. I don't even know what I use them bags for, but I'm gonna still keep them no matter what.
Cause you don't even use them when you take Dutch out, do you?
No,
Cause
I
he
got
got the
poopy
one on
bags.
his poop bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
See,
It's just
that's a trauma
that's a
retention.
stronghold. That's a stronghold for black people.
Turning you every way but loose. With
Right. You
you.
thought you was gonna throw away that bag?
Even if you got 500 million, keep them bags. They might come in handy one day.
Mm-mm.
Now, I have
Yeah.
an uncle who is he is yeah. So
Doing
anyway,
well.
he's doing well. That's a great thank you for that.
Hmm.
And he was trying to wipe something off at the backyard. We was in the backyard or something. I was like, I need a towel. He was like, okay, I got you. Gave me a towel. It was like a face, like a ratty. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, you still keeping your roots. That's what I like to
Uh,
see.
you
That's what
still
I
got a
like to
rag
see.
around here.
It was
Yeah.
bleach stained. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that's so special.
You ain't forgot where you came from.
Bleach
I
stains,
like
that was a
that.
choice.
I like
You
that.
knew
I
wasn't
like
nothing
that
wrong with
in
that
you.
towel. You just decorated a little bit. There's nothing wrong
I'm
with that
like,
green towel. Nothing.
Hmm.
yeah, don't throw them away.
Exactly.
How do you think your perspective on happiness and fulfillment would change with your newfound wealth?
Oh, I'd probably be happy. I'd be real happy.
I'm hey again.
I'll be real happy. Long as my health and my family health stay intact and the people who I love, like I think I would. Um, and no, this is a weird thing to say about yourself, but I think I know I get joy out of giving, so I think it would just open me up to doing more of what I already want to do. Like I'm joking.
Hmm.
I would not. I don't think I would be like a selfish rich person that like put the world off and like didn't want to still be down to earth and like do for people because I feel like that um not just because I you don't get blessed without blessing other people. And
Mhm.
Hmm.
so if that amount of money was just to fall in my lap, I would not feel right not
Hmm.
giving back or helping
Some
people
way,
out.
somehow,
Yeah.
yeah.
So after I pay
Hmm.
my student loans with the $10 I got
And but
left,
you know that's half of it.
we could split a Chipotle bowl.
Can
Y'all can't say I never did nothing for you.
I get guac in the bowl
Yes,
or
yeah,
Go
we can
ahead,
get
baby. Double
guac
guac, baby. Double guac,
and
baby.
double chicken.
And you can get extra
double
rice.
chicken?
Yeah,
Ooh, you got money.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Oh
right.
Lord.
Money.
Adrian,
I think
what do you think?
for me, my perspective would be I would just try and give that encouragement I wish I had to somebody that's currently going through it. Because I feel like
Mm.
to not have it, but then to dream about it and then to actually receive it and be living in it, it's just like that's
Yeah.
a lot to process. So I
Yeah.
would be like telling somebody like, I know it's tough. I know life is whipping your ass. I get it. We've been there. But trust me, this is gonna change and then like pour into them or something. That would be so being able to do stuff like
You
that.
ain't gonna give them no money.
I was about
I
to
said
say
pour into them.
you about to drive off in your Rolls Royce.
Right.
It's
All
gonna
right,
get
baby.
better.
Man,
It is.
you keep hope alive.
Keep your head up. It does get better. And
Oh
drive off.
man.
Be like,
The
I hate
Renaissance
him.
on this phone. No, I would never be that way, but I would for sure like I said, pour into them. And not just in the way of like, hey, let me give you a couple dollars, but like what can we do to keep the dollars coming in? What is it that you need? Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like given that, like I would see it in a whole new way, and like, yeah, I will be happy, but like it'll be like a euphoric experience because it's like I'm really living here. I really got $500 million. I was telling the them that, and I was just like, I went to
We was on the
August for that.
podcast.
Right, and like that could be a thing. So I feel like that'll really.
I hear that's how it happened. We just said, oh, you got money. Like, what's her name? Quinta Brunson. And now
Quinta.
look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at her. And that
She
wasn't
got
even that long
money.
ago. Like,
She got money.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It really wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't even 10 years ago. For real.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just so
You know?
good. I love to see her do
Yeah.
anything. Like she's just so good.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like for me, my perspective on happiness and fulfillment, to be completely honest, I feel like I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a clip from Will Smith where he basically said, like, you get all of these things, and then you just find out that until you're sitting in your multi-million dollar home with hundreds of thousands of dollars of cars sitting outside, and you're like, wow, I'm still unhappy because these are
Mm-hmm.
just things. Things are just things. That's all it is. you know and it is really a change up in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's just like
Yeah.
ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto is not a place, it's not a project, it's not a street, it's a mindset. It's more
Mm-hmm.
prevalent in a project or you know what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
seen plenty of people that moved out and now they got Louis Vuitton curtains. Louis Vuitton, they make them curtains. Wait a minute.
Right.
Louis
Right.
Vuitton
Right.
making everything cups. I did not know he had Stanley's. Did not know
I'm
that.
confused. When did they start making masks?
And
What's
your
going
pictures on it, and you want me to believe that that's okay. All right.
Yeah, but all of these things are just their mindsets. So it's like when money comes in, I feel like for me, um, I'm gonna continue to want to have people over, and just don't you ain't even
Mm-hmm.
gotta bring nothing. Just come on over. We just gonna have a great time. You know what I'm saying? But also the important thing is not saying when I get the money, then I have to start doing these things. Because you will miss a lot of
Yeah.
life when
Mm-hmm.
you trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I get this whatever, then I'm gonna do the stuff that I like or would like to learn how to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait for those things because life is too short, really.
Yeah. Dang, B.
You know,
You really coming with some hot fire today, Dylan.
high fire, top five rappers. Dylan,
That
Dylan,
is
Dylan, Dylan,
yeah,
Dylan.
that. I like
Okay,
that.
what new skills or hobbies would you explore if you had the financial freedom to invest time in them?
I would for sure be more about health and wellness. Like
Mm,
kind of like Adrian said, I would try out things or I would be um like I would travel to do a spa situation somewhere. Like I would just be more prone to giving things a chance that
hmm
now it's just like you got to weigh your priorities before you decide like, oh, I'm gonna try something
hmm
new. Like, no, I'm doing the same thing. I know how this work. I know what a month look like if I do this. I know what it's like if I sprinkle a little vacation in there. But I would be on the go. I really do believe I would
Yeah.
just go to different states just to see like what they have to offer in the health and wellness arena because it's something that I want to prioritize a lot more in my life. I think I do it in like mental health ways. Like this derives from the 5 pillars of mental
hmm
health, right? But
hmm
I don't think I do it when it comes to my physical health. Like I'll do it in little pockets. Like I take my vitamins, I do skincare, that stuff. But I wanna try some more stuff.
hmm
Huh?
I swim with some fishes,
All
Oh,
right.
you
do some
would?
cool stuff. Yeah, I would. I'm not going to see the Titanic, but I
hmm
would, do some stuff.
I don't need to see the time.
Blow my ass up down there.
Exactly. Now you didn't just die. So
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think something that I would like learn more about. I would get into like the art. Like I would be like in acting and
Oh.
Mm.
a dance class. Cause I always had a dream of me dancing in the studio. Shut up! I was I had a
You gonna be
dream.
like the on Viv, showing them people up.
I feel like who I used to want to dance like, and don't is this a safe space?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember I think his name was like, is it Darren DeWitt?
Wait, you went on mute. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me? I'm sorry. Can
Yes.
you hear me? Okay. So remember he played Liam on the show on the Soul Food the show. I'm sorry, I couldn't get that out. He
Brian,
played
can you
Liam
hear
on
us?
there, huh?
Oh, now I can hear. It must have
Okay.
been me. My bad. Go ahead.
Sorry.
So
Yeah,
did
I
y'all
know
ever,
exactly who you're talking about.
I used to want to dance like him because I feel like he had like big jogger pants on. He was like boom boom. Like I really want to do that. I do. I really do. So if I had like when I get this 500 million, I'm gonna like then I could do like a stage play. I feel like
I'm
I'll
not
be
laughing
good with
at you.
and then I
I'm
could be
not
a
laughing at you.
dancer. I
You
don't care if you
could.
laugh at me.
I
That's what I'm
know.
gonna do. And you better not come to my show.
I'm gonna come to all the shows.
She
I'm
gonna buy
gonna
out
be
the
in the
whole
first
That's it.
10
row.
rows.
Yes.
Where you think I'm gonna be performing at? This
The
is gonna be
South
big
Shore
time.
Cultural Center.
Right. Don't do that
Yeah.
to the South Shore Cultural
The
Center.
Harold Washington.
Right.
We done
Exactly.
bought out the whole theater.
But yeah, so that's something I would learn.
Wow, so
Like
you want to
things
be a
like
dancer?
yeah. Can't you
Do you
see it?
practice now?
Only if I'm like in the like brushing my teeth and like depending on what song is on, then I'll do like sometimes I like reenact videos or I'll like do
Mm.
like if I'll be like if I'm like out somewhere and I'm having like I'm at a club in my head and then I do like a dance. But if I go to it, I never do it ever.
I
Do
was gonna
not
say
ever.
I don't think I've ever seen you dance.
And I feel like
Like
I'm gonna do a
never.
little line. I used to do a line dance, but
I see you
things
do a
change.
line dance.
I,
Yeah,
I could
but
do a
that's
line
it.
dance, but like I don't feel like I got like I feel like it's people, and this is why when I'm rich, I could do this. I could learn like how to really dance, like mm, mm, like that lady. this is hip hop. But like I can learn how to dance, but I feel like right now, like if a song came on, I will be like I
Oh,
don't feel
I
like I
know.
know how to like whatever
You
you
got to
do.
get on Jostens Cabaret
Maybe.
and learn the choreography there.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
So
wait.
yeah,
No, she
you'd be
gone.
thirsty. But
Oh
that's
wow.
mine. That's mine. B, what about you?
I would be a pilot. I would want to get my pilot's license.
Wow.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
Would you fly commercial
we
planes?
could
Would you
go on
fly
tour.
private? Would
We
you
could go on
fly?
tour.
Nah, it would just be for my personal use or like if we want to go somewhere, Like y'all want to go to Vegas real quick? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anybody feeling that in their spirit right now, and you telling me that you want me to go and you got me, I will be ready. And
You said I'm just putting it out there.
just
Like
putting it out there.
like I would really want to be like, you know what? I really haven't been to New Orleans before. Come on, y'all, let's go. And y'all could be, the tour guys. Let us know what restaurants.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. We'll be there in a couple of hours. Like that is so tight to me.
That would be raw.
Buying a plane,
That
like
would
that's
be.
different.
That's
Yeah.
going to be
That
raw.
is. Yeah.
That's different,
Yeah.
That's gonna be raw.
Owning your own plane, not just being able to like access a private, like you driving, kids hop in, let's roll. That's
Yeah.
wild. But
Yeah.
that'll be.
I
I'll
actually
be
did
right
look
there
this
like
up.
seatbelt on. Brian, we ready? All right.
I did look
Y'all
this
sit
up a
down
couple
back
years
there.
ago. Yeah. And yeah, that's expensive, man. But hey, if you got all the money in the world, then whatevs.
Mhm.
What else?
Oh, okay. What advice would you give to someone about managing wealth based on how it would change your life? Like if you can envision yourself with the money already, what advice would you give to other people?
You ever seen those videos where like the dude will go up to like a millionaire, they get out their car and it's like, how do you make your money? What advice, those?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would tell people like truly nothing is outside the realm of possibility, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
if there is something that you think you should pursue, like whatever it is that's in your mind,
That's good.
go for it, because what's the opposite of it will for sure not get you anything. So like why not try everything?
Mm-hmm.
Um and just keep an open mind. Don't let people discourage you from pursuing your dream, because it got me out the hood.
Adrian, how about you?
That's that piece. That's that piece. So just to make sure that I'm on the right path with the question, you were asking I'm sorry, what advice we would give people.
Yeah, like if you envision yourself with the money, I feel like you kind of answered this already because you rolled off in your Rolls Royce and you was like, "It's gonna get better, sister."
Right.
The fact that I was driving is a whole nother thing. I'm not driving. Are you crazy?
You
Yeah,
crazy?
you can barely drive now. I know you won't drive back.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
I would
minute.
never drive today anyway. I don't care if she is going into labor. We are waiting on that.
No.
You know, you could have got in there. You know you could get out. You know you could get out. But just but my thing would be to I don't know why I'm losing my thoughts, y'all. It just went away.
It's okay.
It just went away. But we're gonna bring it back. And that's okay.
You know yours, man. And then maybe
I would
Adrian
say
thinks.
kind of excuse me, kind of similar to what you were saying, Danae, like if you desire something to really go after it and not to think that it's impossible to get, that's really important. That's really, really important. Adrian, what was you gonna say?
I said that I would tell them that if they have it to before you do anything, put yourself on like a 6-month therapy run before you make any decisions, because I feel like a lot of times we do things based off emotion and just the true fact. Like when I received like my settlement or whatever from the accident, I realized that like a lot of it was me acting on emotion. And I think if you can get ahead of that, that'll help people go a lot further, because now you're not trying to, in a sense, like cater to little Adrian or, little Danae or whatever. Like you're not doing that because you're able to work through it. And I feel like you can work through shit a lot better when the money on the wood.
Make a nigga look good.
It just that's just the truth. And so if I can be like, okay, before not telling you can't do nothing, not say don't pursue nothing, I just want you to work this into your weekly mental health, like self-care or whatever. So that would definitely be mine first, and then like from there I feel like that'll unfold who you really are, and you'll be able to live in that and then not have to like get it out the mud. Personally.
Yeah, it's amazing how much money like plagues our mind and our different decisions that we got to make on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like even people's future, they like, I know I couldn't imagine myself having a house like that because I don't make enough money as is. And it could be like, not even a big house, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, nah, I couldn't. Nope, because I don't make enough money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you can't see it, you can't do it. Like if you cannot picture yourself in any situation, or let's say it is a house, like if you cannot dream or envision yourself in a house, I don't know any situations or cases where it just happened to people in that way. So you like You got to put one foot in front of the other, and the first foot is being able to visualize it.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever had like a vision of something that you want for your future and it kind of scared you? Like you was like, that can, but then you also like, that can happen, but it's also like that would be crazy. Like have y'all ever had a feeling like that
Mm-hmm.
about like the
I
vision?
have.
Okay, okay.
For sure.
Yeah,
You?
yeah, no, I do, and that's why I was at first I was like, "Is that wrong? Should I be feeling that way?" But that'd be real talk. Like, man, that's possible, but that's kind of scary or
I think,
unknown.
yeah, I think fear is just. I think I saw his TikTok was basically saying like the like I want to be able to tell the difference between like if I'm somewhere new, I have a fear of the unknown, not a fear of am I good enough to be here, basically. Because like if you don't
Yeah.
understand, sometimes you be like, I'm not really supposed to be here. When in all actuality, if anybody was in your position, it'd be like they'd be feeling the same thing. But some people would
Mm-hmm.
just keep going with it. They like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean,
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm scared, but I mean, I got 100, 200, $500 million. I'm gonna be all right though.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
know.
I agree.
I got one last question, and I'm going back to what I've said. It's a mindset. What are some things that we feel like we can do now to feel rich? As we wait on the money.
Feel rich.
Yeah.
To feel rich. I think just um if you are not if you don't know what you have, you're not going to be able to get more, right? So like
That's good.
I'm not great with budgeting, but I know where it's going and I know the categories that are bad that I spend money on. Like I am very much so aware of my spending habits, and like I started out with a spreadsheet, right? And I was plugging numbers myself, and then I got turned on to like the Rocket Money app, and that like categorizes it for you. And then a lot of the bank apps do it for you. But I don't know if this was before or after we started recording today, but if you just do one little thing. So like if you take a look at your subscriptions, your monthly subscriptions, and the stuff that you don't use, you cut it out. That might be $50 more a month you got. That might, and like that's just one small thing that can help improve, or like you can reallocate money to things like, I mean, without telling my business, I gotta get these credit cards off me. I gotta get these credit cards off me. And being able to cut back in different places is helping me to get to that right place. Like I think within a year, if I borrowing anything crazy, my car, you got to act right, okay? Now, as long as my car act like it got some sense and there's no unexpected crazy stuff come up, I think I'll be all right because I'm focused in a way that's like, if you keep on with these credit cards, you're gonna keep on with these credit cards. So I am just not keeping on with the credit cards.
Small changes, man. Small changes make a big difference. What about like your health, and like you were talking about, like if you had all this money, you would go do different things. Do you feel like that will change? Taking more of a priority?
You mean like if I get the money, or like if I
No, like without having the money, but will you still be willing to like try different, I guess?
Yeah. I don't that may have came out wrong. Like I do this last year, I've been more conscious of keeping my appointments, right? So like I would make doctor's appointments and then like cancel them. Oh, I can't, I gotta go to work. And then I look up and it'd be 3 months later and I ain't had my appointment. So like again, a small step of like, no, every appointment I make, I'm gonna go. And
that's great.
Just whatever, get the information, and from there, do what you need to do with it. Like if that means, girl, you need to get on a treadmill 45 minutes a day, do that. I am just way more conscious of. I don't know if it has to do with aging, but this is your machine, and your machine is the only thing. Like without it, you in the dirt.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
So you better treat it right.
Right. And you gonna
So
go back to
yes,
taking raw echinacea too? Is that what you were saying?
I
Or no?
am not. That is absolutely disgusting. Like, and that was child abuse, semi. Like, it was in a little vial, like a little dropper. Earwax.
Hey,
Nothing but earwax. Disgusting.
Adrian, what about you?
Something that I can continue to do in preparation of my check clearing. Being honest with myself. I feel like a lot of times we say, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna pay that, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes you just want something. And I understand sometimes you can't, but you know what? Sometimes, and that's something for me can be like, let's say if I get I don't know, a different kind of body butter or something, or you know, like from a entrepreneur, whatever, they have their own brand or whatever, opposed to getting the one from the store or something like that. But like, I want to be honest with myself and say, you know what? I know that I'm gonna want that, so I'm probably going to have to cook and do it. I'm gonna have to cook and I'm gonna have to meal because I know I can. You know what I mean? So just being honest with myself is the thing that I can continue to do, and then asking questions. I'm doing better with it now, but like to continue to grow, because then in that way that I'm not afraid to ask, because okay, I don't know how to do this. I see that you're good with this. Can you help me, or can you teach me about, like, that would be a thing too for me. So just asking questions and being truthful with myself.
No, that's good. I like that. I think for me, I just want to continue to and find new ways to like take each day, you know, or like live each day to the fullest for real, you know, because I feel like that, like I was talking about the mindset of being rich is like, you know, just really maximizing each day, you know, because if you had all this money, you would do this and you would do that. And I kind of feel like the same way in your own, you know, balling on the budget type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really important. So yeah, that's our episode, guys. Episode 14 in the books.
That was good.
This was fun to talk about. I've learned so much about you guys. So much.
Adrian, we gonna be running behind Adrian. Call Adrian. It's the name. It's easy. Remember us?
Can someone call the police?
You said some poor children want more advice. Hold on 1 second.
What? No.
Send him a check. Send him a check. $15.
God, do not listen to them. You can trust me. I'm not gonna be like that. Don't listen to them.
Nah,
that's funny. Now you want to close us out?
Yeah, life is rough sometimes, but it be good sometimes too. Sometimes. Yeah. But listen to But Actually Decent, come back, like, subscribe, all of that, and you'll be all right to make it through to the next episode.
Yes, and tell us in the comments what y'all think about this episode. What tips y'all got? How could y'all answer some of the questions that B gave us, which was really, really good. Really good.
And do y'all want to invest in this podcast if you're rich?
Run the money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
Just. Even, you know what? My 4-year-old daughter does it too. She's like, no, Dad, it's not like that. Just give me my money.
You gotta teach something.
Right.
Okay,
come back, y'all.
Yes, come back, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Whoop-de-whoop.
Bye.